Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The last part we defined the absolute value, and we said that absolute value can be used to measure the distance of a real number and how far it is from the zero. So what is the absolute value is a positive quantity. In this part, we are going to continue the same topic that we are going to speak also about the absolute value and how to use the absolute value to define or to find distance between two real numbers. So we can say that if we have A and B are coordinates of 2 points or two real numbers, we can say also on a real number line. The distance between the graph of A and the graph of B, denoted by DAB. It means the distance between the point A and B is given by DAB is equal to absolute value of A minus B. So the distance between 2 points on the real line is equal to absolute value of A minus B, or B minus A, because A minus B, or the absolute value of A minus B equal to absolute value of B minus A. This also can be written as equal to absolute value of B minus A. It is the same. For example, find the distance between a point whose coordinate on the real number line is minus 2. If I have real numbers, I have minus 2, and the other point is 5. These are 2 points. And we need to find the distance between minus 2 and 5. So the distance given by this notation, the minus 2, 5, is equal to minus 2 minus 5. This is my absolute value of minus 2 minus 5, which is equal to absolute value of minus 7, which is equal to 7. Same thing if we reverse. The distance 5 minus 2 will be 5 minus minus 2, which is equal to absolute value of 7, which is equal to 7. So the distance between 2 points will be the absolute value of A minus B or B minus A. So apply this one for exercises. Let's use the absolute value notation to describe the given situation. I need to find a question number 63, distance between M and N. So the distance using the absolute value is equal to absolute value of M minus N. Distance between B and 8 equal absolute value of B minus 8. Number 65, the distance between X and 3. We can say this is D of X and 3, which is equal to absolute value of X minus 3. 66, the distance between A and minus 2. This can be written as A minus minus 2. Number 67, the distance between X and minus 2 is equal to 4. So I have distance between X and minus 2. Deal with this first. It is equal to absolute value of X minus minus 2. Now, when we see this word is, means equal. So it is X, or absolute value of X minus minus 2 is equal to 4. Number 68. The distance between Z and 5 is equal to 5. So this can be written as absolute value of Z minus 5 equal to 1. Is equal to 1, so it is equal to 1. 69. The distance between A and 4 is less than 5. Distance between A and 4. So this will give me distance of A minus 4 less than. So this is the notation for less than 5. Number 70. The distance between Z and 5 is greater than 7. So we can write this as absolute value of Z minus 5 greater than 7. 71, the distance between x and minus 2 is greater than 4. We can write it as x minus minus 2 greater than, this is greater than 4. For the question number 72, that is the distance between y and minus 3 is greater than 6. It can be written as y minus minus 6, where the absolute value is greater than 6. Number 73, the distance between x and 4 is greater than 0 and less than 1. Just focus on this one, x and 4, distance between x and 4. This is 73. So the distance between x and 4 is given by x minus 4. Now it is greater than 0. This is greater than 0. And less than 1. That can be written in this form. Absolute value of x minus 4 is greater than 0, but less than 1 or less than 1. 74. The distance between y and minus 3 is greater than 0 and less than 0.5. So 74, let's say. Distance between y and minus 3. So the distance given by absolute value of y minus minus 3 greater than 0 from the left, greater than 0 and less than 0.5. So it's written in this form. Distance between y and minus 3 is absolute value of y minus minus 3. You have to be, or to pay attention for this sign. This is from the rule. Minus 3, this time 0.5. We go back, it is this rule. You can say this one. This is the rule. So we shouldn't confuse with the negative of the second coordinate or of the second number. So it is 0 less than y, or absolute value of y minus 3 less than 0.5. So this is how to use the absolute value to define or find distance between 2 points on the real number line.